Hello students, I am super excited to welcome you all for this entire new conceptual video. So in today's session we will try learning something new and a new innovation or the technologies which are available in the market and how we can implement those technologies to earn a bit of money. Yes, so among various technologies today I will be concentrating more on cryptocurrency and how a student can earn by trading these cryptocurrencies. Because I am sharing the information for the student community. So whatever the information is needed for you at this point of time, I am sharing only that much information. I am not digging deep into the algorithms or softwares, nothing like that. And let me make it clear, whatever I am discussing today, it is purely my personal experience of understanding this technology because I have been following these cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies since 2011-12. From that time I was knowing what Bitcoin was. I used to understand the Bitcoin technically or technological point of view, but I never saw it as a trading or source of earning point of view. In 2011 it was less than $1. One Bitcoin was less than $1 and I was knowing the price that time. But I never thought of investing on Bitcoin during that time. And see, today it has reached $50,000. So that is the reason I am sharing my experience with the students, because if you try investing something today, after 5 years you might gain very big amount from that. And I will be giving certain tips with less investment because you are students now. I cannot tell you to invest 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees like that. With just a minute investment, how you can earn money. Because what is happening in current era, we cannot rely upon the single source of the earning because the market is completely unstable. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. We don't know when the employer will fire us. So that is the reason, instead of blaming the fate, instead of blaming the employer, instead of blaming the situation, let's think something out of box and try earning some money from wherever it is possible. And remember, whatever the cryptocurrency trading is there, it is completely legal. So don't worry about that. It is completely legal because in the earlier years, like in 2010, 11 and all, Bitcoin had very hard times because it was very difficult for the world to accept that new technology. So now let's try understanding what are the various technologies which are being listed for this year 2021. So the first one is deep learning. So what is deep learning? See, I am giving a single line explanation for all 10 of them except cryptocurrencies, because in today's session we are dealing with only cryptocurrencies. But all this, the reason why I am giving you some information is we don't know when we can get any opportunity for from any of these technologies. So the first one is deep learning. So what is the meaning of the deep learning? It is a kind of artificial intelligence where the machines can work similar to that of the human brain. So that is called as deep learning, and it is having lot of applications in many fields like in medical, in space, in various technologies, in communication, in security and many more. See, I told you in the beginning we are not digging deep into this. Second one is about virtual worlds. So this is about AR and VR technology, that is augmented reality and virtual reality. So you have already seen that Google, Facebook, lot of companies are investing lot of money on research of these new technologies. And I always suggest the students is do not restrict yourself. I am a civil engineer, I am 20-year-old, I am 22-year-old, I am from village, I don't know English, I don't know technology. No, don't restrict yourself, because we have to implement these new technologies in our life day to day. Because see, you cannot say no to internet now, you cannot say no to smartphone. The day has come that you have to have smartphone even if you have money or you don't have money. So we don't know when these remaining technologies will become a compulsory part and parcel of our lives. Third one is digital wallets. So what are the various digital wallets? So they are like Paytm, Amazon Pay, Google Pay, Phone Pay. So just 5 years ago, no one used to have all these digital wallets. So ಇದು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ, ನಾವು ರೊಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದು ನನಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ. But now even if you have a cup of tea in a stall just for 5 rupees, 10 rupees, they say straight away you can phone pay. That means it has become part and parcel of our lives. Next one is electric vehicles. So as we know, the sources are limited. So that is the reason this is the upcoming technology. So many of the companies like Tesla and many other companies are working on these electric cars, which are environmental friendly, and whatever the parts used in these electric vehicles are half than that of our conventional vehicles. So that is the reason governments in various countries are giving lot of subsidies, lot of support on this electric vehicles. So the day is not far where most of us will be owning electric cars and autonomous vehicle. So these autonomous vehicles are the self-driving cars. Let me not dig deep into this. Next one is automation. So this is about robotics, where the robots can be used for securities, for in medical, like for performing certain operations, and in material handling, and in many more fields. So next one is delivery drones. Yes, the day is not far where the drone will come to your doorstep to deliver the things which you have ordered online. Next one is orbital aerospace. So where the Elon Musk is working lot on this. Next one is 3D printing. Yes, this 3D printing is also having lot of applications. See, even nimdond hallu hulukadru proper dimension, everything artificial teeth is made using 3D printing technology. So it is having lot of applications even in civil engineering field also, and multi-cancer screening and cell and gene therapy. So these are all the emerging technologies which are being listed in for the year 2021. So that's why we call them as disruptive innovation. Disruptive means groundbreaking innovation. Lot of people, lot of companies will try implementing all these technologies. So now, as I told you, we will be dealing in detail about cryptocurrency. So what is cryptocurrency? It is a digital form of the currency. Now if you tell me, I want 100 rupees, so I will give you 100 rupee note. But digital currency, it is not a physical currency, it is in your wallet, it is digital. So that kind of currency is called as digital currency or the cryptocurrencies. So you might have heard many names like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. So there are many cryptocurrencies. So now why these cryptocurrencies are becoming very popular? So this I want to explain by taking a very small example. Now if this person wants to transfer some money to this person, then bank is the mediator. But now if you want to transfer cryptocurrency to the other person, there is no any mediator and there is very low fees. So whatever the commission the bank charges, so this will be very less and the money will get reflected in fraction of minutes. Now let's understand this by one more diagram. So you can see this person wants to transfer to this or vice versa. So some centralized authority is there which is called as a super user. But when we use cryptocurrency, there is no any central authority who will monitor your transaction. So everything is done with the help of the blockchain technology and it is crowdsourced. Every people, everyone in this network are managing the transactions. So that is why these type of transactions are very quick. So now let's understand what is the technology involved behind this. See, why I am explaining you all this is when I tell you to invest or when you think of investing, first you have to understand each and everything about this. So for example, if you want to join the classes in SANPoint, first you will call us, you will ask like which packages you are having, whether the class is online or offline, what is the fee you charge, what is the duration, how many subjects are there, whether you give study materials, whether you give test series. So you ask lot of doubts and then if all your doubts are clear, then you will think of joining the classes. So same way, before investing or before trying to implement any of the technology, try understanding that technology a bit, because I know we civil engineer has lot of restriction in understanding the technology. But whatever we can understand with our capacity, let's try understanding that. Okay, so now this cryptocurrency works entirely on blockchain technology. So what is this blockchain technology? And this blockchain technology is having lot of other applications also, which we will be discussing little later. But now how this blockchain technology is being used in the generation of these cryptocurrencies as well as trading of these cryptocurrencies. So now you can see here blockchain. So these are the various blocks and these blocks are held with respect to each other with the help of the links, which are called as the chains. So what these blocks are actually? These blocks are certain data or the information. So this data can be either PDF, PNG or audio or video or any of the digital information is called as the block, and every block is having its unit fingerprint. So the way we have unique fingerprint, so nangate fingerprint ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರದ್ದು ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. So same way every block is having its unique fingerprint or its number. ನಾವೇನು ಆಧಾರ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ನಮ್ಮ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಆಧಾರ್ ನಂಬರ್. So same way it is having its own unique number which is called as hash. So now this is the first block which is generated in any of the blockchain, and every blockchain network will be having only one genesis block or the first block. Okay, so now this is represented by its own unique number which is called as hash. So now when the other data is added to this, then the second block is introduced in this, and again it will have a new number. So same way if another information is added to this or the data is added to this, then again it will have a new unique number. Same way the blocks or the network keeps continuing as and when the new data or the information is getting added. So now let me explain this with the help of a diagram. So before understanding this, let's know that there are many millions and millions of the miners or the computers who will be taking care of these transactions. So you might have seen here, see these are all black color are called as the nodes or the devices or the computers who will be validating or who will be taking care of these transactions. So now if I want to transfer one Bitcoin to the other person, then a transaction is requested or it is initiated. So the algorithm is designed in such a way that it will send a broadcast to all the computers or the nodes or the miners, you can say. Then one of the computer will validate that transaction. Yes, Priyanka has sent one Bitcoin to this person. So that is called as a validation of the transaction. That is one transaction mugudbirtu. Now once this is done, then that will be added to the blockchain. So this is called as one block. So this is how the blocks keeps on increasing. Okay, so you might be having certain doubt ki how this technology is secured enough. Idar security hengari atanda. See, this blockchain technology is very much secured. That is the reason it is having lot and lot of other applications also along with the cryptocurrency generation. So now let me take a small example and explain you ki how the security can be maintained here. See, it's very difficult to hack this blockchain, but we cannot say that it is non-hackable. It can be hacked, but till now it is not yet done. It can be hacked, but it is very, very difficult. So how it is? Let me explain this by a simple diagram. See, there is one block, second block, third block. So this block is having its unique number which is called as hash number. So ile bardar 2ZB1. Then the second block is having its unique hash number. Hash number andre na fingerprint. So now which cannot be copied. The main beauty of this blockchain is you will not find this number or the hash number anywhere in millions and millions of transactions. So that is the reason idralaga retransaction, similar second type of transaction. If for example, if I am having a property and if I sell that property using this technology to the some other person, ಈಗ ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ಸೈತಿ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರತ್ತೆ, 3-4 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗಿದು. ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಊರೊಳಗೂ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾವೆ. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಯೂಸ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಚೈನ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕಿ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಹರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಆರ್ ಹರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ XYZ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ no data can be duplicated. There is no any similar to information or to hash generated. So this is one of the important reason ki why it is that much secured. Second concept ಇಲ್ಲಿ diagram ಒಳಗೆ explain ಮಾಡ್ತನು. See, now you can see that this second block is having 2B2Z hash number. Third block is having 3D FV hash number. So these are the various hash numbers for block 1, 2, 3. Now the blockchain technology is done or the algorithm is done in such a way. See, this is very beautiful mathematics involved in this. ಇದೇನೋ ಅವರು ಇವರು ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ algorithm or mathematics is involved in this. So when the second block is generated, then the information of this first block is carried to this. So adaka arrow mark aithe nodri, this same hash is carry forward this, then this hash is carry forward to this. So that is how the millions and millions of blocks are formed. Now if this person who is trying to hack this, that who is trying to steal the data, who is trying to modify the data, saying that the Priyanka haven't sold this property to anyone, so that na ee type ಏನಾರು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ I can sell the same property to other people. So ಆ ಟೈಪ್ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಅಥವಾ ನಾ ಏನಾರು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ whatever the minute change you do, see again programming it is, whatever the minute change you do, that minute change will change the hash number. ಅದರದ್ದು ನಂಬರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಬಿಟ್. ಇವನ್ ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, there will be change in the hash of that. So when there is change in the hash of this, see new hash is generated AA23. So this hash will not be matched with this second one. So if you see here 7B2Z and this is having 7B2Z, so when there is change in this 7B2Z, it will become AA23 and this AA23 will not match with this, hence this block will not allow any alteration of this. So that is the reason when there is no matching of this, because the blocks or the links keeps continuing because of this matching. If next block add atandre this hash will be the previous and the new hash will be having the block 3. So chain will be broken, which will not follow the concept or the principle of this blockchain. So that is the reason hacking of this is very very difficult. So now let's understand the next concept involved in this cryptocurrency, which is called as mining of cryptocurrencies. Mining andre ena, like how that first big cryptocurrency is generated, how that bitcoin is generated. There can be like 21 million bitcoins only. The algorithm is designed in such a way that there cannot be infinite bitcoins, there can be only 21 million bitcoins. So that is what is the restriction in the algorithm of bitcoin is. So our 21 million bitcoins in heng generate ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ, that process is called as mining. So now let me go back to the previous slide only and I will explain you. So now whatever the validation is done here, a new block is generated. So formation of this new block itself is called as mining. So mining adara gudli sanಖ್ಯೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹಡ್ಡೋದಲ್ಲ, formation of a new data or the new block or the new hash itself is called as a mining, because there will be like millions of miners and the algorithm will be running in all the high processor computers in all the miners. So where that hash, the new hash will get matched to whose computer, then that automatically the transaction will get validated and that will get added into the blockchain. So because of that PC, new block is generated and being added in the blockchain, because of which ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರನ್ನು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ರಿವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೋ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ರಿವಾರ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟೋಕರೆನ್ಸೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮೈನ್ ಎನಿ ಬಿಟ್ಕಾಯಿನ್ or if you validate the transaction in the bitcoin, then you will be getting 6.25 bitcoins for generating one block. Okay, and if you do it for the Dogecoin, then you will be getting 10,000 Dogecoins. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಯಾರೂ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಇದು 6 ಬಿಟ್ಕಾಯಿನ್ ತೊಗೋರಿ 10,000 Dogecoins ತೊಗೋರಿ ಅಂತಂದು. ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಡನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಮೈನರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ, ಮೈನರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ high process computer and they will run the program in their computer, that's it. They will not do any coding, ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅಲ್ಗಾರಿದಮ್ will itself take care, and when the data gets matched, that time a new block is generated and he will get rewarded with these many number of the bitcoins. So that is how the miners are earning the money. So when we tried running this Dogecoin mining in our computer, it took 20 full days. So Dogecoin ಅಷ್ಟೇನು ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಿಟ್ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಮಟ, but it took 20 full days to run the entire algorithm, because in 20 days this Dogecoin was introduced in the year 2013. ಸೊ 2013 ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಮಟ್ಟ ಏನೇನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ನಾಳೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ when I sell the property to this person, then that information will be stored in all the computers. ಅದೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ತುಡುಗು ಮಾಡಿ ಹರಿದ್ರು ಸುಟ್ಟರು ಆ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೇಟಾ ಈಸ್ ರೆಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಲೌ ಇಟ್ ಟು break. So that is the reason it is very much secured. So hope you have understood the concept of the mining now. So now coming to your part, like which are the various cryptocurrencies and which the student can try investing, because these are the long term investment. You should not think that today I have invested 100 rupee and tomorrow it will become 200 rupee. No, it is practically not possible. Okay, so now how many cryptocurrencies are there in the world? There are 5,392 cryptocurrencies as of now. And the value of the individual cryptocurrencies, I have just taken the sample 10 cryptocurrencies here. So as of 14th May 2021, the Bitcoin is the top performing cryptocurrency and the value of that is $50,000. So $50,000, around 37 lakhig ಒಂದು Bitcoin. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ in the year 2011-12 it was just less than $1. Bitcoin 2011 ಒಳಗೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ $1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 55 to 60 ರೂಪಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅವಾಗ. ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು, 55 to 60 ರೂಪಿ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು 37 lakh. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ದೆರ್ ಈಸ್ lot of fluctuations in these cryptocurrencies. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಕಿ ಎಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್, ಸೊ ಡೈಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನೋಡೋದು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯಿತು ನನಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಅದರ್ cryptocurrencies. So when you have to think of the investing of any of these cryptocurrencies, this is the important line which you have to see. That is by what percentage that is getting, the value is getting increased, because you will be profit in that only ki yaud hech value increase agtatella, there you have to think of investing. So I am trying to suggest, or based on the analysis I can say that with respect to affordability cost of the student, you can think of these three cryptocurrencies. See, there are 5,300 plus cryptocurrencies. Tomorrow a new cryptocurrency might become popular, because this cryptocurrency trading is very volatile. Sudden agi Bitcoin adana you have seen in one day 63,000 rupees hike agittu in one day for one Bitcoin. It can be loss of more than 2 lakh rupees per day. So volatility rate is too high, because the entire crypto trading market is driven by the public. ಯಾರೂ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಎಲನ್ ಮಸ್ಕ್ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ಏರ್ತೈತಿ, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ಇಳಿತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಿವನ್ ಬೈ ದ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕ್ರೌಡ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಪಟೈಟ್, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಮಚ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ 100 ರೂಪಿ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, 1000 ರೂಪಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಅಪಟೈಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನ, ಈಗ 1000 ರೂಪಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಡೂಬ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಸಾರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಪ್ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೋಗಿ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ದಾಗ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಂದು 2-3 ಜನ ಕೂಡಿ ಲಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಡೇ ಟು ಡೇ ಬೇಸಿಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ you are a student, okay, so you will be having other dreams. You will be having the dream of cracking any of the competitive exams and all. So you should not go for day trading. Day trading ದವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರು, ಡೈಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೋಡೋದು, ಯಾವ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಕೈತಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಸೆಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಡೈಲಿ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಥಿಂಕ್. ಬಟ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ at this age. You can do it after 5 years, something like that, if you are a 22-23-year-old student. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಮನಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೆಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಪರ್ ಮೈ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಇಸ್, at least there will be a little bit increase in that, at least, because I feel very bad ki in spite of knowing lot of things about Bitcoin, I didn't invest in that during that time. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ನಿಮಗೂ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದತ್ತನ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಾಕತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಪಟೈಟ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಿರಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಟ್ರೈ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅನದರ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಅಪ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಟು ಯು. Okay, so now if you consider Dogecoin, the value of this on 14th May is 38 rupees 72 paisa, and the value of this Dogecoin on 14th April, just 1 month before, it was just 9 rupees. ಬರೀ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು 1 month ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಈಗ 39 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗೈತಿ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ volatility, it can get reduced to even 5 rupees also. ಇಷ್ಟು 35 ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗೈತೆ, 35 ಇರಬೇಕತ್ತೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟು 5 rupees ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಖರ್ಚು ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ದೆನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಶಿಬಾ ಐನ್ಯೂ, ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬಿಕಮಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ನಾವ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಒನ್ ಶಿಬಾ ಐನ್ಯೂ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆರ್ ಶಿಬಾ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಈಸ್ 0.0015 rupees. ಓಕೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಐತಿ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ 1000 rupees in that, if you invest 1000 rupees in that, you will get 6,67,000 Shiba coins. 6,60,000 Shiba coins. So just assume ki if this becomes 1 rupee, then you will be having 6 lakh rupees. ಸೊ ಹಂಗತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ ಕನಸಿನ ಲೋಕದಾಗ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡೇ ಡ್ರೀಮ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡೈವರ್ಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಚುಯೇಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಡೂ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್, ಸ್ಟಡಿ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಕಿ just with this much investment you can earn lakhs after some time, maybe after 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is. It is your money and you will get your money back. Similarly with other cryptos, so as and when you start trading, you will understand ki which are the various cryptos and which is getting increased, something like that. See, I am not diverting you from your aim, I am just trying to add value for your dream. The simple example what I can give you is, when the students call me and say ki ma'am, I want to join classes but I don't have fees, but they will also say ki ma'am, when I don't have fees I will not join the class, but the other students who can pay the fees, they will join the class and the competition will increase. So our type, this is a small example I have taken, but there can be many more financial commitments in your life in upcoming days. So that is the reason, just invest a bit of this if possible. So all the very best, and let's meet again with yet another interesting session.